Students, we will do the topic product life cycle. As the human beings have different stages of their life, such as childhood, adolescence, youth, old age, so does is the case with product. Product enjoys different stages of life: introductory, growth, maturity, and decline. Product life cycle has three important elements. First, the product has 4 stages, as I've told you: introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. Sales and profits volume differs in each stage, and a unique marketing strategy is needed at each stage of product life cycle. Product life cycle has important implications. First, the product may not enjoy all the 4 stages of its life cycle. It may have its premature death. Suppose the product is introduced into the market and it may not enter into the second stage and directly enters into 4th stage, that is decline. Second, there is no demarcation that when one stage ends and the other stage starts. Third, no two products have identical product life cycle. A product which is introduced into the market may be at its introductory stage, and another product which is introduced at the same time may now enters into the maturity stage. Fourth, even the same product does not have the same life in different market segments. Suppose in one market segment maybe it is at the growth stage, and in the another market segment it might have reached to decline stage. Now we will do the stages of product life cycle in detail. The first is the introduction stage. Introduction stage, when a new product is introduced into the market, the product has less demand, less sale, and so does the less profit. Some peculiar feature of this stage: number 1, low and slow sales. Product sale is low. Reason being, the production capacity is not expanded yet. We do not have enough of the outlets, dealers, to stretch the product into the market, and even the consumers resist to use the new product because they have existing behavioral consumption pattern. The second feature of this stage is highest promotional expenses. During this stage, highest expenses are done on promotion to create the demand for the product, informing present and potential consumers about the arrival of new product, inducing them to try for the product, and even advertisement and promotion is done to the dealers so that they may ready to distribute the product in the market. Highest product prices. Product prices are highest at this stage. Reason being, the production is low and per unit cost of production is also high because we do not enjoy the economies of scale. Second, at this stage we may face certain technical problems in producing the product. These problems have not been sorted out yet, causing expenses and thus adding into the price of the product. Moreover, as no competitors are into the market yet, we may charge high prices, and because of which we enjoy high profits too. The product prices are high because the product is meant for the high income group people and they can afford to buy expensive product. Now the second stage of the product life cycle is growth stage, where the sale rises faster because the demand increases, and so does the profit also rise sharply. and a few competitors also enter into the market at this stage. Some basic features of this stage are: number 1, sale rise faster. The demand for the product increases at a fast pace, so the sale also rises faster. Reason is consumers, they shift their taste and they prefer the new product. Their resistance is killed now. Distribution network expands, more wholesalers, retailers and other distributors, they attach with the product and they spread it into the market, and even the production capacity is expanded, more production is done. Second, high promotional expenses. Still at this stage the promotional expenses are high. The promotional expenses are done in the form of advertisement, personal selling, and to create a particular brand image. The promotional expense is not for the creation of demand of a product, but to create the demand of a particular brand. Third is product improvement. At this stage, as the competitors have entered and they have better product, we have to improve our product. Moreover, at this stage we spend more on research and development, and the deficiencies which we have found at the introductory stage, those deficiencies are now needed to be rectified. So the product improvement takes place. The third stage is the maturity stage, where the market becomes saturated, competition intensifies, competitors are with the better products. So in order to meet the competition, our product prices are lowered down, the prices reduces and our profits are also reduced. The consumer demand for the product is saturated, competition intensifies, prices are reduced, profit reduces. These are some peculiar features of this stage. Let us do this one in detail. The first one is sale increases at decreasing rate. As the competitors are with the better product, stiff competition is there, our product demand decreases and thus the profits are also reduced at this stage. The sale increases at the decreasing rate and we have to make the efforts to stretch the life of the product at this stage, and we do the following efforts. The first one is development of new market. We try to explore those markets which have not been explored yet. For example, the product which was introduced into North India are now introduced into the other parts, other zones like South, West and East. Development of new uses. The product which is used for a particular purpose, now consumers are taught to use the product for other purposes. For example, Ruh Afza, which is used as a beverage, now the consumers have been taught to use it for new purposes, like it can be used in ice cream, curd, lassi and making different desserts. Same is the case with Dabur honey, where consumers have been taught to use honey in curd, ice creams, spreading over cakes, bread and making many desserts. Another is development of more frequent use. Consumers are taught to use the product frequently Example, Cadbury's, where the marketer teaches to use it frequently. If it is an occasion, festive occasion, to distribute Cadbury's as a gift amongst relatives and friends. And if lunch and dinner has been taken and you want to eat sweet, then it can be taken as sweet. And if you're going to start an important new task, then Cadbury can be consumed with the slogan, Har Kaam Ka Shubharamb. Another is development of wider range of products. We try to stretch the life of the product at maturity stage by introducing more varieties, as Lay's has introduced more flavors, Maggi has introduced more flavors. So we introduce more range or variety. The fifth one is development of style change. We try to change the style of the product. We introduce more flanker products with better features. Example, televisions, mobile phones, etc. Another feature of maturity stage is normal promotional expenses. The promotional expenses are reduced as compared to the growth stage. We try to rationalize the existing budget. Expenditure on promotion are done to intact the loyalty of the dealers and consumers. But as stiff competition is there, we spend on promotion but not too heavily. Now the third feature of this stage is uniform and lower prices. We want to stretch the life of the product. So due to stiff competition, we lower the prices and we compromise with the profits. They are also further lowered down. The last stage of the product is the decline stage. The last stage of the product life cycle is the decline stage. It is a stage where the consumers' tastes and preferences change. They shift to the better competitive brands which are technologically more updated. So the existing demand for the old product shifts to the competitive new products with better technology. And one day the old product gradually, whose demand is declining day by day, wipes off from the market. Example, Maruti 800. Now we take up the features of the declining stage. The first is a rapid fall in the prices. As the product is pretty old, people, they are interested in the better new products introduced by the marketers with better features and latest technology. So the demand for the old products rapidly fall. Second is the further fall in the prices. The marketer reduces the prices as to clear the stock, and in turn the profit margin also reduces. And the third one is there is no promotional efforts. Marketer do not do any promotional efforts. Distribution network is reduced. Consumer are shifted to the competitive brands. So there is no spending on the promotion like advertisement, personal selling. Marketer try to curb all these expenses. That's all regarding this topic. Thank you.